Welcome to the Starting Line, a look at select bills introduced during the 90th legislative session. According to the Department of Natural Resources, Minnesota has the highest wolf population in the continental United States. In some areas of greater Minnesota, the issue of protecting livestock from wolf attacks can be difficult. Wolves are federally protected, so livestock producers must find non-lethal ways from preventing wolves from attacking their livestock. Representative John Poston sponsors House File 2277, which would establish a pilot program that aims to prevent wolf-livestock encounters. The freshman Republican from Lakeshore told us why he decided to sponsor this proposed legislation.
I decided to sponsor the bill because my district is right on the edge of wolf country, so to speak, and my district is about 80% agriculture. And this has affected many constituents in my area, this wolf problem. This seems like a really good way to mitigate some of the trouble that farmers are having with wolves. So this is a pilot program meant to do preventative work to keep wolves away from calves and away from lambs for the most part.
What type of livestock is having the most problems, and what are some of the ways that this program would attempt to combat wolf-livestock conflicts?
I think cows, calves are probably by far the biggest problem. Up in northern Minnesota, there tend to be more cows and calves than lambs. These are ways to try to prevent wolf problems. Things like having animals that deter wolves from coming onto your farm. Things like lights or sound. I think, and shelters for calving and lambing. So these are good preventative measures. It's a pilot program, so the farmers that get some money appropriated to them to do this are a part of a pilot, and they have to provide some feedback on how these programs are working. I think the shelters and the animals that deter wolves are going to be the biggest use of the money. It's $200,000 for both years of the biennium. It's interesting. The animals are typically donkeys or dogs, and I'll just tell you a little story from when I was a kid. I had an Aunt Myrtle in Aiken County who had a dairy farm, and she always had a donkey, and I always thought it was a pet donkey. And we used to love to get up on the fence and jump on its back and take it for a ride. We never really understood why she had the donkey, but now I do. I mean, the donkey was a deterrent to keep the wolves away from her dairy herd.
According to the DNR, Minnesota has the highest population of gray wolves in the continental United States. How do the people that you've talked to about this legislation feel about wolves and the wolf population?
Well, I think primarily farmers are good stewards of our land and good stewards of our environment and our animal population, and they don't want to see the wolves go away. They want to see wolves in our environment, but at the same time, they want to protect their livestock, protect their investment, protect their livelihood.
I've seen a gray wolf with my own eyes, and we talked about this before. It's a very large animal. Do you think it's possible to keep wolves from attacking livestock, or is this a battle we're always going to be facing?
Well, I think it's proven that some of these animals, and certainly some of these pens and structures and things for lambing and calving, can make a big difference. We had a lot of testimony in both ag committees in regards to this, and many people testified that it does work, it is effective, it does make a difference.
For more information on this bill or any bill that we feature on the Starting Line, you can visit the House website, www.house.mn, and choose the Bill Search and Status option to find the bill you're looking for. Thanks for watching the Starting Line.